sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
To kick off for Jacksonville.
Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4.
Here's Swift. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. They'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
First down, Patriots.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
His throw caught right around the 6.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one after the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about
bro, it's kind of hard to do deals when you riding all over Missouri.
To actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it.
Oh man, I sold 3 today.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
What?
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Just wait till they come out, but they be out in March. I don't even want them in. I don't know yet. Shit, this ain't the same color, slowing everything down.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And from
Where you
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. At the 29.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2
Can't
first
sit down,
downs.
boy, I tell you.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Look, I know you weren't gonna sit down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the gun, here's Murray. The ball popped in the air, intercepted.
Sign you, bro. Probably be in the house, bro.
37-yard line. Before we came up to the
Just
booth.
see me if you come on.
Last
Or
thing he
I
said
don't want to go to
was
some
walking
things,
off
so I
the
ain't gonna lie
field.
to you.
Want to play mistake-free football. Well,
All
that just
right.
went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A gain of 32 that time. Here's Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown. They're quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
They're only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down now, Kendall. He's got the first down and more inside the
Good fucking grab.
touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
Ball carrier.
A big play there for New England. 56 yards.
A gain of 56 yards. And a Patriot first down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Working from the gun, Mahomes is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Number 28.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. So the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
15-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Big curve it. Hop in the motherfucking jet like that. How you ball like that? It's all
The
like that.
Jaguars send out their punter. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Patriots 21. Jaguars 7.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone and all.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
You know they pay me extra.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DeAndre Swift saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Patriots 28. Jaguars 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving. So how do you do it? How do you shake things up? You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things over the next area.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
It's 3rd down and 13.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. From the gun, Murray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 17-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Eluding the pressure right. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going for it. It's Murray. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And Murray's going to keep this. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. From the gun, Murray. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
That's tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down, and it's 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on 3rd down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Gronkowski, a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run with Breeden. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he will be out of bounds with a 1st down as they will have a 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And here's Murray on the keeper. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
30-yard attempt.
And Lambo will put this one through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Gain of 10.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
New England.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
They have really had their way so far in the 1st half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league. So they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Patriots 35, Jaguars 17. Harrison Butker is set.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory. The Pats are going to get there. And down he goes. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
19. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Going deep here for Allen.
Oh, come on, man, why?
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Murray. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
For Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Allen has it, left side.
No, you don't think of that?
But then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
It's a gain of
7 yards to pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is Breida. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now it's Breida. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
2nd and 5 now. Murray, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Murray.
He caught it.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense.
Oh, no.
Nick is fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school.
Just run the ball now.
Offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I
Good
know.
run there. Brings up now a handoff here to his running back.
Yeah.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 32. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is
Where the hell you at, nigga?
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Breaks free again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. We might want to cancel those.
I'm bored.
I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more. They're going to be one and done. They'll probably try to call the hotel and make sure they get their security.
Dang, man. It's a lot of love in this chat, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ain't that a good thing, Ryan?
Set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the
Ain't that cool? Ain't that a good thing?
matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah, what cheese?
In their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield.
Cam, where the fuck you going?
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers,
Fuck, man. Let me see. I'll be right back.
receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. He'll go underneath here to Breida. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Able to complete this to Chanel. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. It is complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds just inside
What up, shitty cuz?
25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Where you at?
Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look,
Yeah, you finna
it's
go.
not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions.
I
Even when you're
don't
taking some
like
hits,
going
sometimes you have to be your own blitz control.
That's all I don't feel like going nowhere for real.
Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Hell no, man. Tell my brother in the fucking April. I said, my brother into April.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, he's got the first down inside the 10.
Huh?
This is caught at the 8. And
Yeah, I thought you said Kiara.
down at the 1-yard line for 23 yards on the play.
Yeah, they had Kill House. I don't know how to record it.
Taking it in from a yard
Oh, yeah.
out. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
That's what I said.
That almost looked too
Maybe
easy,
keep calling
and I
him
think
like fucking
thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look
I
easy.
said, literally keep calling like I
Now
ain't
they're
know.
going to fake it. And he'll be there as he will lead misses it.
I think both are on T-Dot. I don't know.
And they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film opposed to try something from the 15 on a PAT?
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Down, New England.
Now it's Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on that.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy. They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. They run the counter play.
Jay Blizzard.
Much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Harrison on the tackle.
Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty...
And this is cool. Touchdown, Patriots. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Harrison.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the
Jay Blizzard.
in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Now, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Swift. And he's got room. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Sometime today, baby.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DeAndre Swift, 61 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Patriots 56, Jaguars 30. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. On 1st and 10, Murray. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Matt Breida, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Lambo on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Patriots 56, Jaguars 37.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. From the 45 on 2nd down. Mahomes, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards. And the Patriots.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's made in stride, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
But it brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there.
Damn, Jay, you ain't watch my game. You ain't support me.
And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything.
Nah, I'm talking about you cut on that motherfucking chat. I'm like, Jay, where you
They're
at?
actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
I've been popping a file. I think, hey, no.
Lead up to 26.
Makes the score Patriots 63. Jaguars
You won?
37.
I thought you were gonna say you would.
Harrison
Who that?
Butker is set to kick off.
Hey, who that, fam?
Now after the touchdown,
Doug.
here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, man. What you say your game saying?
Near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Getting in both ways, cuz.
They're playing for pride at this point.
Huh?
That's all that's left, because
Yeah, we can
victory,
hear you.
not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want to execute, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete with a clock.
You said what?
18 seconds now to go. LaVisca Chenault.
You said what, Doug, Jay?
And it's second down.
No, I ain't seen it. Where was it? They put it on Snap or Instagram. I think he got it from his home and they got smoked.
Throwing again. Murray. Connection made with Chenault.
I mean, I ain't trying to say it like
He's
that.
got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah.
On first down, Murray. He's going to let it fly.
That's damn. That nigga both scored, bro. That nigga both scored on me, too. God damn, you bad luck, dude.
A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in
Damn.
Florida.
You're so
Scored, threw a pick, scored, threw a pick, scored.
Yes. They always tell guys
W
to
bad
throw the
luck,
ball,
bro.
the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with
You
a
want me to be out there with y'all?
and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Josh
Yeah.
Lambo to kick off Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. Able to get away.
That's why I keep the legs churning.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
You know, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll get this way
Hey, I was 14 for 60 on this nigga ball. That's a good game, Dougie.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game.
Shit, my home
check.
play when I got him, you forgot?
Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.